Malachy, 4 straight defeats. That there, be a hard one to swallow. That one just didn't perform in that second half.
No, just it's very hard to put our finger on it. We would have been happy enough with our performance the first half. We worked very hard. We got some good scores. Our defence was set up fairly well. We never got going the second half at all. We really, I suppose, we challenged ourselves to start the second half well, and we just let Kerry get a foothold in the game straight away. They got 3 points. They pressed up on us. We found it hard to cope with that. We found it hard to get our kick-outs going. And just the game slipped away from us, I suppose, with our goal. It gave us a chance again, but they got the goal straight away. And look, it's very disappointing, but look, we just have to accept it and try to look at areas that we need to improve for next week and try to get a performance next weekend.
Looking back in that first half, as you said, you matched them, but Kerry seemed content in letting you take that short kick out. And well, you had to play a short kick out because you can't play it around the centre when you have players like Davy Moore and Donegal in there. Like you're losing battle against them two boys.
Yeah, well, that's the danger. If you kick it out long against Kerry, they have a big aerial advantage there. So it was trying to maybe keep it down the wings as much as we could, and it did work well the first half. But the second half they pressed up on it big time, and it made it a lot more difficult for us to work the ball out. But just in general, we just didn't get to the pitch of the game in the second half. I don't know for what reason. We were just disappointed. The boys they'll be disappointed as well because we targeted this game to really put in a big performance. We did that for a while, but overall we fell away in the second half, and it's disappointing. But look, we will just get down to work again this week and try to make up for it next weekend.
Even in the first half, we saw parts of the Monaghan game we haven't seen. A lot of long ball, high balls going in. Something we don't is uncharacteristic of your side, I suppose, Malachy. Was that trying out something different, maybe just to try and get things going again?
No, it wasn't, to be honest. We didn't, as I said up there. Something that it wasn't a plan at all. Look, it's very hard. Fellas have to make split-second decisions under pressure out the field, and sometimes they'll kick the ball in long, and maybe once or twice, we might have tried it. But no, in general, we knew that there was going to be a sweeper, standing in front of our full forward line. So we knew that we didn't really want to kick the ball in long because it'd be cut out or it'd be knocked down to the sweeper and so on. So look, but listen, as I say, I wouldn't start blaming the lads. It's tough going out there. You have a split second to make decisions, and it's an area we'll have to look at and try to use the ball better.
How quick the game could slip away then. 10 minutes into the second half, you find yourself 6 points down. Yes, the goal got you back into it, but you were already looked a beaten side at that stage. Even the goal just gives you a little glimmer, maybe.
Yeah, it did. We weren't getting a foothold in the game. We weren't really. Kerry were in control of the game. They used the ball very well. They're a very experienced team. They didn't waste much ball. They're physically strong as well. So no, look. I suppose that's why we wanted to be in the first division, to play teams of this quality. But you obviously want to be matching up to them. You want to be, being very competitive against them. I suppose last year we were. This year we were for half the game, but that's no good. And look at it. So it's disappointing today. But I suppose, as I said earlier on there, we wouldn't have the playing resources that other counties have, and when you have a few fellas maybe injured and a few fellas coming back from injury, all them things are hard to obstacles to get over. So but no, desperately disappointed with the second half. But listen, we'll just have to take it in the chin today and try to bounce back next weekend.
It's a massive game next weekend. It's win or you're going down. Probably that's the way it's looking, and even at a win may still not be enough. It'll probably go to scoring difference at that occasion, but I suppose all in your head now is to try and lift these boys, because these boys are in a position they haven't been in now for a long time. Confidence, I'm sure, is probably getting to a low in there with 4 straight defeats, Malachy.
Well, I suppose everybody is human nature. When things aren't going your way and you suffer defeats, the confidence won't be as good as it is when you're winning. You have the momentum behind you and so on. But no, look at the fellas still. They're working very hard and training. Their attitude is first class. But that's when you find out a lot about everyone in the camp. When your back's to the wall, and no, it's a challenge. It's a challenge for us, and it'll be up to us to respond to it.
On a game where there was very few positives today from that game, but I suppose if we're looking for positives, Kieran Hughes came through it. He played the full 70 minutes. We saw Dick Clerkin come in, so that there, in a way, I suppose, is a bit of positive coming out of today.
Well, that's right. You want all the players available to us. We need them all. We need them all being able to give us, full game time, if you like. So no, that was it was good to get them boys back on the field and to get through the game. But No, it's just look at overriding emotion at this stage. Just desperately disappointed, and it's not where we wanted to be. But look at we've put ourselves in that position. It's up to us to try and fight our way out of it.
I suppose the good thing is you've Donegal at home. It's fixed for Castleblayney. Would there be a possibility maybe of switching it to Clonus?
No, I don't think so. Look at it's fixed for Castleblayney, and that's where it'll be played. So look at it. It's just up to us. It doesn't really matter where the pitch is. We have to get ourselves right for it, and that's what we'll try to do.